Well, joining me now from Beijing is Einar Tangen. He's a current affairs commentator. Welcome to our broadcast again. The terror drill is under the auspices of the SCO. Tell us more.
Well, Susan, it's the important thing here is that you have the two newest members, India and Pakistan, both observing. So this is really a very strong message that China is saying that last month they had the Belt and Road Initiative, and the SCO is really the security part of what China's very, very ambitious plan. So having these two there shows that there is real momentum going. You have to remember Xinjiang and Kyrgyzstan are very important parts of it. Xinjiang itself has 8 countries it borders and over 3,500-mile border. Has 15 dry ports. It's going to be absolutely essential, and that means that security will be essential.
How secure, tell us, is the China-Kyrgyzstan border?
Well, there's issues involving Uyghurs who believe, a very small proportion of Uyghurs who believe in an armed resistance against China. They're supported by the Eastern Turkish Islamic movement. The concern is that, especially with ISIS returning fighters coming into this area, will try to bring along with them the kind of terrorist tactics that have been beset the Middle East.
Einar, are there any real immediate concerns we can point to on the border there? How likely is it that there will be another attack?
Well, in Kyrgyzstan itself, last year, in August, there was an attack on the Chinese embassy. 3 people were killed. The problem is that in today's world, terrorism is a reality. You cannot say to yourself, it won't happen here. We've seen that in Europe. We've seen that all over the world. So at this point, yes, you have to take precautions. You have to do it. Just recently in Pakistan, there were Afghanistan, there were 2 Chinese nationals who were killed. These types of incidents will continue to occur. The only way to fight back is, 1, being ready on a military basis to intercept any kinds of efforts that are going through there, through intelligence, and also by preaching a better type of system, that there is some hope that can be gotten. This is a large part of what the Belt and Road is about. It's about establishing hope in areas that were previously landlocked and did not have access to the kind of economic progress that has been experienced in India and China and other parts of Asia.
Einar, you mentioned intelligence. How significant is the intelligence we have on these terror groups, and how do they compare to international threats?
Well, this is one of the problems, that there are many, quote, human rights groups, end quote, who are saying that terrorism in Xinjiang is somehow different from terrorism anywhere else. And this is very, very disquieting. What you have, there's no such thing, in my opinion, of bad terrorism. There is simply, it is an act that is in furtherance of whatever agenda is out there used. So in terms of intelligence, a world which is completely divided and redividing, as we can see in the Middle East, it's not just Sunni and Shia, it is power lines, it's about money and energy. So with this kind of backdrop, China and the SCO has to be very, very vigilant, and that means cooperating fully on this issue of terrorism. Afghanistan poses a unique threat. It is a linchpin corner of the Belt and Road Initiative, and it's very important that this somehow be settled in a way in which terrorism will not be the first resort.
All righty, Einar Tangen, wonderful to see you. Thank you for joining us live from Beijing.